I feel as though a lot of people look at the capital fashion and really misconstrue what it is supposed to represent. So let's talk about where the origins are actually likely coming from. The first thing I think about is the French Revolution and the fashion during that time, Marie Antoinette, right? There was an extreme gap in wealth and way of life during this time period, and we can really look at the fashion and kind of see where maybe origins of the capital fashion comes from. There's almost a campiness to it. It's very excessive. Look at the silhouette and how exaggerated it is. The wig, the powdered makeup, all of it kind of relates to the capital. And maybe while the silhouettes of the outfits are not necessarily the same, and Sofia Coppola might not be the most historically accurate representation of what life and fashion were like during the French Revolution, I think you can definitely connect the two here, especially when you compare the revolution in the Hunger Games and the French Revolution. There's a lot of similarities, especially in that wealth disparity and difference in way of life between those in the capital and those in the districts. And that fashion can really represent that gap. In addition to this, a lot of the body modifications and more futuristic aspects of the capital fashion is contemporary celebrities. When we explore body modifications and appearance within the capital, especially for tributes and victors, I think of celebrities and plastic surgery. I think that's a fairly obvious connection. And in recent years, we've started to see that same gap in the ruling class, the richest of us, and everyone else, and the difference in way of life. And that has started to, spark conversation. So really, that's what it's more supposed to represent in this series. It's supposed to represent the excessiveness of the capital's wealth and how that they can occupy themselves with their appearances, and it's all about appearance. In addition to all of this, it's also supposed to show that the capital people are so different from the district people. To Katniss, they're almost alien. It's showing that disconnected feeling that you get between the capital and those in the districts.